Yo guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to beat the most annoying card in the current meta, how to beat the E-Giant. Guys, and before the video starts, if you want to support me, just make sure to like this video, it helps me pretty well out. And yeah, now jumping to the first tip, I can't give you the tip anymore to play the Tombstone firstly, because in most of the Lavaloon decks you just have the Tombstone and the Drakes, and for sure the Tombstone is the best card. So my first tip is, just in case you're not knowing what your opponent is playing, don't go in with Tombstone first play anymore. Okay guys, I'm showing you also pretty fast the reason why. So you are playing the Tombstone actually out, opponent is getting in with the Bomber for example, opponent is getting in with the Fire Spirit, then he is just playing the Golden Knight, and as soon as he might have the E-Giant, you can see your Tombstone actually is just having 0 HP anymore. He just could get in with an E-Giant in front of the Golden Knight, and yeah, you're right, you would have 0 answers. Okay guys, the next tip is a cool Tombstone placement, and it's pretty clear that you are always trying to kite the opponent's E-Giant as much as possible, because as more as you're kiting the opponent's E-Giant, the towers are making more damage onto the E-Giant, so yeah, you can defend him better. And in case the E-Giant is coming from the middle, so in case the E-Giant is walking from here or from here, you can go in with a Tombstone like that, and you can see that you are able to defend the E-Giant flawlessly. But for sure you have to always be aware of the Bomber which might come on this lane. So yeah, maybe you should have always just the Mighty Miner in the hand, so in case a Bomber is coming onto the bridge, you just can defend them with the Mighty Miner. So guys, in this tip I'm showing you how to defend the probably most annoying combination in E-Giant. I'm showing you how to beat the E-Giant Golden Knight combo, because yeah, it's kind of obvious that if the Golden Knight is charging onto your Tombstone can't help you anymore. So this is just so annoying. So in case your opponent is getting in with the Golden Knight, also using the ability, just make sure to play the Tombstone like that. Just play sure to play the Mighty Miner instantly like that. Or in case you're playing with the Valkyrie or the mini pekka, also just play sure or make sure to play the Mighty Miner like that, so the Mighty Miner is not charging onto your Tombstone. Because as soon as the the Golden Knight charged onto your Tombstone, probably yeah, your tower is down. Okay guys, in the next tip I'm showing you how to defend the E-Giant in case you are not having a Tombstone. Sometimes it's just annoying, especially when your opponent is getting in with the E-Giant first play. So in my experience, try to go in same lane, but also just try to keep your Drakes in the hand. So actually, yeah, you're right, in case he is just nading your Drakes, you might have lost your tower, but the best thing which could happen out of a situation like that is to try to get on a tower trade. So now he is, or you can play, or you can try to go in with Drakes like that. So yeah, for sure, I think it's a no-brainer that he might get in with the NATO. So you just can get in with the balloon like that. You don't have to be worried about anymore that he might get in with a with the mirror or with the NATO, just in case he's having the mirror NATO. But even in that case, just try to support with the next Mega Minion. And yeah, this is not a tip which I can recommend you guys, but I'm showing you the reason why. I just hate a 1-1 situation against E-Giant. But in case you have no other option, just try to bait out his NATO by your Skeleton Drakes, and then go in with Lavaloon push to try to get onto a tower trade. Okay guys, next tips sounds as simple as easy. You might see my hand. If you are struggling just so much against E-Giant, if you have the feeling you are facing nearly every match the E-Giant, just put on the mini pekka. I'm showing you the reason why, because mini pekka is just broken against the E-Giant. So you have now the mini pekka plus the Tombstone, so all of the E-Giant matchups are getting much more better. So now E-Giant took a little bit of damage, but in case the E-Giant is coming from behind, so you can answer with your mini pekka a little bit faster, you are also able to defend the E-Giant flawlessly. So yeah, this tip just sounds stupid, but still worth it showing you to you guys. So in case you are having so much problems against the E-Giant, just put on the mini pekka into your deck. Okay guys, and in this tip I'm showing you the reason why you never want to be on a 1-1 situation. Sometimes, yeah, you just can't, you just have to go on a 1-1 situation. So in case you have to do that, it's okay, but never try to go on a free tower or tower trade, because then all your Tombstone interactions are just getting destroyed, because you always can play the bomber, the fire spirit, or everything else onto that. So in case he's getting in with a golden knight or something like that, for example, in case he's playing the E-Giant or something like that in this for example, you can go in with the Tombstone like that. Yeah, that's for sure. You also can go in with the Mighty Miner like that, so he can't defend you. But guys, look at the bomber, for example. He just could go in with a bomber like that. Maybe he also could go in with an earlier bomber, especially in the double time. So this makes the Tombstone so bad against E-Giant. So in case you can avoid a tower trade, just try to play on a on a 0-0 game, so you can abuse your broken Tombstone against E-Giant in all of the games. Okay guys, these are my tips how to beat the E-Giant. Yes, you are right, you have to use your Tombstone. Tombstone is probably the best card in your deck against the E-Giant, but just in case you are still losing against E-Giant, don't worry guys, most of the E-Giant decks are just a big counter against Lavaloon. Anyways, I still hope you are getting a better win rate against the E-Giant deck after watching this video. If you didn't already, make sure to like this video, it just helps me out pretty much. Otherwise, thanks for watching, see you next video, bye guys.